Want to boost your self-esteem and confidence? Set boundaries. Boundaries really help us to let people know that we matter. You matter. And I think this builds some self-trust. So when we let people know what our boundaries are and we stick to our boundaries, it just signals that what we have to say, what we're doing, who we are matters. And it doesn't necessarily have to matter to the other person. It just really has to matter to us. And sometimes we have to put ourselves first and be okay with that, not feel guilty over it. And then the self-trust, I think, comes in when we start putting in those boundaries. We start trusting ourselves. We start listening to our intuition, and we understand that we know what's best for us and we matter, and we don't need to let people walk all over us in maybe the littlest ways or the bigger ways. And of course, like, the littlest ways are maybe doing something for your kids at school, like volunteering when you don't have enough time to volunteer. The bigger ways are perhaps being in a domestic violent relationship, or a relationship where the person just takes advantage of you. It could be in a romantic relationship or even in a friendship. And when we allow our boundaries to be moved, it creates a lot of anxiety. It can create depression. It can create ability for us to feel the need to control situations, and we don't need to control because we're allowing people to walk all over us. So, want to boost your self-esteem and confidence? Throw in some boundaries in your life and stick to them. I want to know who here has made some boundaries or have had some boundaries that they've set that has built their self-esteem and their confidence. Drop it down in the links.